Recently, I found myself in one of the most confusing and emotionally draining situations of my life. My girlfriend told me she was going to spend the day with her friend Justine. That sounded normal. They hang out often, nothing unusual. But here's the problem. At that exact same time, Justine was with me. We were at the jewelry store, looking at engagement rings, because I was planning to propose. When I realized this contradiction, my stomach dropped. My head was spinning with possibilities. Why would she lie to me about something so simple? If she wasn't with Justine, where was she? And what was she hiding that she didn't want me to know? At first, I tried to stay calm. Maybe there was a reasonable explanation. Maybe she mixed up her words or didn't want me to know she was planning something. But the more I thought about it, the darker my imagination became. I started replaying small moments from the past few weeks. Times she came home later than usual, saying she was just running errands. The way she sometimes tilted her phone away from me when a message popped up. The nervous laugh she gave when I once jokingly asked if she was hiding something. At the time, I brushed those moments off. But now? They all came crashing back like puzzle pieces I hadn't noticed were connected. I couldn't focus at work. I couldn't sleep. I found myself scrolling through Reddit threads, asking strangers for advice. Half of them said, "She's cheating. It's over. Don't waste your time." Others said, "Get proof before accusing her, or you'll regret it." The conflicting voices made me even more anxious. Every little thing became suspicious. One evening, I walked into the living room and she quickly slammed her laptop shut. Another time, I reached into her bag to grab her keys and felt a small cardboard box tucked in the corner. When I asked what it was, she quickly changed the subject. And there was this odd smell in the house one night. Musky, earthy, not something I could identify. My mind jumped straight to perfume, another man's cologne, even cigarettes. I couldn't stop myself from connecting dots that might not even exist. Inside, I was torn apart. If I confronted her and I was wrong, I could ruin our relationship and destroy her trust. But if I stayed silent and she really was lying to me about something serious, then I was just playing the fool. That thought haunted me. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I sat her down and told her straight. "I know you said you were with Justine, but Justine was with me. So where were you really?" Her reaction threw me off. At first she froze, then a nervous smile crept across her face. She started teasing me, asking questions like, "So, were you ring shopping? Is there something you want to tell me?" I tried to stay serious, but she was practically glowing with amusement. And yet the questions still hung heavy in the air. Where was she really? When I pressed harder, she finally confessed. But it wasn't what I expected. She pulled out her phone and showed me a picture. In it, she was holding the tiniest, most adorable Kenyan sand boa I had ever seen. I just stared at the photo, completely dumbfounded. My girlfriend had been lying, but not because she was cheating. She was secretly planning to surprise me with a snake. Now, to most people, that might sound insane. But to me, I've loved snakes my whole life. I grew up surrounded by them, always dreamed of owning one again. The only reason I never did was because she wasn't comfortable with the idea. Or at least that's what I thought. Turns out, she had been secretly doing research, visiting reptile shops, asking around, and preparing to bring one home for me. That explained everything. The strange smell? From the reptile store. The small box in her bag? Supplies for the terrarium. The laptop she slammed shut? She had care guides, breeder contacts, and snake forms pulled up. In that moment, all the paranoia, the sleepless nights, the endless speculation, it all melted away into pure relief. She wasn't lying to hurt me. She was lying to surprise me. We're picking up the snake next week. She's perfect, tiny, sand-colored, with the sweetest little face. And honestly, I almost ruined the surprise with my suspicion. Looking back, I realize how close I came to tearing down everything we'd built together, just because my mind filled in the blanks with the worst possible explanations. Sometimes when you don't know the full picture, it's too easy to let fear write the story for you. So yeah, the big reveal? No cheating, no betrayal, just love and a snake.